Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of the Productive Parks Podcast, the show for busy people working to change the game in the parks and recreation field. I'm your host, Chris K., and today we're going to be talking about maintaining park shelter maintenance. Picnic shelters are an in-demand amenity found in many parks. They provide a place to eat, gather, or take a break from the sun. Many of these buildings are fairly simple structures, but that doesn't mean the picnic shelter maintenance should be overlooked. Some routine tasks and inspections can help increase the lifespan of the shelter while finding smaller problems before they become expensive fixes. Today we'll learn how to keep your picnic shelters and pavilions in the best possible conditions so your visitors have a safe, positive experience. Inspecting and assessing your picnic shelters. Starting a maintenance plan for your picnic shelters and pavilions begins with assessing their current condition. Creating a simple inspection checklist allows you to get a baseline condition of all your picnic shelters. It can also be used routinely to track any changing conditions. An inspection checklist can include structural integrity of the roof and beams, visible wear and tear of the structure, splintering wood, etc., noticeable damage or graffiti, drainage around the structure, loose or missing bolts or hardware, foundation issues like cracks or uneven surfaces, area around the structure safe and obstacle-free, dead tree limbs overhead, fallen branches, poisonous plants, etc., functioning lighting and electrical systems, condition of the picnic tables and grills, area is free of debris and litter, condition of the trash receptacles, no signs of pests or nesting. Regular inspections are one of the best ways to ensure a safe, long-lasting structure that continues to provide a positive user experience. The frequency of the inspections will depend on the season and usage patterns. Maintaining the picnic shelter structure. Like any building, you want to ensure that all the picnic shelter structural systems are maintained and in good condition. Here's a rundown of what could be routinely inspected. Roof systems. Conditions of shingles, gutter drainage, structural soundness, and any leaks into the enclosed area. Support posts and beams. Inspect the anchoring and general condition. Look for signs of vandalism, pest infestation, and rot. Foundation. Look for cracks or uneven spots in the concrete from settling. Make sure rainwater drains away from the foundation. Hardware. Check and tighten any bolts, replace corroded or rusted hardware, and lubricate any hinges. Surrounding area. Hanging branches that may damage the structure, trip hazards, and any signs of drainage issues. Inspections should be scheduled regularly based on usage. More frequent inspections may be needed during the busy season or after severe weather. Maintaining shelter amenities. Picnic tables. Picnic tables are probably the most important amenity in your picnic shelter or pavilion. Dirty, unmaintained picnic tables can take away from the visitor's safe and enjoyable experience. During the busy season, picnic tables get a lot of usage. Graffiti, vandalism, food spills, natural debris, and increased heavy usage can take their toll. Frequent inspections and spot cleanings allow your maintenance team to identify and resolve any minor issues before they become bigger problems. Checking and cleaning the table surfaces will help keep them in their best possible condition. You may also want to schedule routine deep cleanings and disinfecting, especially during periods where the shelters get a lot of use. More involved inspections that also assess the stability, hardware, and safety of picnic tables should be scheduled monthly or seasonally. Other seasonal picnic table tasks will depend on what type of materials they're made of. For example, a wooden picnic table may need sanding and sealing after the busy season. Metal picnic tables may need to be checked for rust or deep scratches to the surface. Grills. Grills are another amenity that shouldn't be overlooked. Grease, food particles, and other debris can accumulate quickly. Neglecting the grills can make them look dirty and unsanitary to the public. Regular inspections and cleaning will help keep the grills in the best possible condition. Check to make sure that all parts are in good shape and fully functional. Clean grills with hot, soapy water and a wire brush. Remove leftover ash and debris. A non-abrasive grill cleaner can also add a nice shine once the grill's been cleaned. Staff can also periodically add a thin layer of canola oil to the clean grill grates. This will help protect the grates from rust and corrosion. Restrooms. Restrooms attached to the picnic shelters need regular cleaning and maintenance. Proper restroom cleaning is essential. A dirty restroom will impact the visitor's experience. While an entire podcast can easily be devoted to the subject of restroom cleaning, here's a quick overview of what needs to be addressed. Remove any debris and visible soils in and around the toilets and urinals. Pre-treat the toilet exteriors and apply a bowl treatment. Clean and disinfect all high touch points. Clear out any dust, debris, cobwebs, and dirt. Make sure the restrooms are stocked with all necessary supplies. Clean the walls, stalls, and mirrors. Clean floor drains. Check for graffiti, vandalism, and damage. Outhouses and portable toilets need similar procedures to stay clean, even with a contractor doing periodic checks and cleans. Outdoor fireplaces. Outdoor fireplaces should be cleaned routinely. Remove any ashes and leftover trash or debris. Wash the grates and scrub off any accumulated soot with a wire brush. A hose with a pressure nozzle can also help with the process. Perform periodic checks for masonry issues, such as missing mortar or bricks, which could allow water into the structure. Addressing small problems promptly can reduce the risk of mold and structural issues. Cut back any vegetation near the fireplace and clean the chimney every year. Also, waterproofing sealant on the exterior parts of the fireplace can prevent water from damaging the structure. Garbage cans. Schedule routine maintenance to remove any loose or caked-on trash from garbage cans. Thoroughly wash out the receptacles, and then perform a deep cleaning using a manufacturer-recommended cleaning solution. Sanitize the can and let it dry out completely before putting it back into use. Between deep cleans, your staff can prevent debris buildups by rinsing the bins with a garden hose. Check for any leaks that may cause staining or other issues to the surrounding shelter. Seasonal maintenance for picnic shelters. As the season changes, schedule tasks to ensure that your picnic shelters stay in the best possible shape. Here are some seasonal picnic shelter maintenance tasks to consider. Spring. Check for any winter damage and make necessary repairs. Deep clean and prepare the shelters for the busy season. Summer. Perform routine checks. Check for vandalism, graffiti, and any structural issues. Prioritize repairs to prevent issues from worsening with high usage. Fall. Secure or store any loose amenities. Prepare for winter. Clean roofs and gutters in the late fall. Winter. Check for ice dams and drainage issues. If necessary, create snow removal protocols. Perform any emergency repairs due to harsh or extreme weather. The takeaway. Like any of your park assets, picnic shelters require routine maintenance and inspections to ensure a positive visitor experience. Each feature of a picnic shelter needs attention throughout the year for it to remain safe and in the best possible condition. Setting up a maintenance plan for your picnic shelters is the best way for a park maintenance team to monitor conditions and make repairs when necessary. That's it for this one. Thanks again for listening in to the Productive Parks podcast. Remember to tune in each week for more tips on how to make your agency more productive. Bye for now.